Mr. Eggplant presents.
Hey guys, Tyler here, and thank you for checking out this video. And we have some tuning to talk about really quick in this video for you guys. This is going to go live as of December the 6th for all of us on NA, and then over on EU it'll be December the 7th, which is Wednesday. And we are seeing some massive class tuning over some of the underperforming, let's just say, classes here in World of Warcraft for the first week of Dragonflight. And of course, as predicted, we are seeing some Marksman Hunter buff, so I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So we're going to try to keep it really short here. So Hunter did see some changes in the Hunter base tree. For example, Steel Trap, as you can see here on the screen, the damage was reduced by 20%, which is a bleed and is currently in my single target build, which I'm going to be updating my guide. If you guys want to check out my 10.0 Marksman Hunter guide, I already have that up on the channel, and it has been kind of getting some views finally over the last couple of days since we're seeing some Marksman Hunter buffs. So I'm really excited to get more people in the Discord, link in the description down below if you guys want to come hang out, and just more people in the comments talking about my favorite spec, which of course is Marksman Hunter. And so explosive shots damage is being increased by 15%, which is a great thing. In fact, we are still going to be moving towards a bleed build with Steel Trap and then the 2 points in Serrated Shot, but thanks to explosive shot having its damage increased by 15% and the damage of all marksman damage is going to be increased by 10%. That's like that explosive shot is going to be, I think it's, if my math is right, it's like 127.5%. So, 27.5% more damage than it did this week. So if you are somebody who does not like to play with Steel Trap, go ahead and try out Explosive Shot on a single target encounter. Use that in your rotation doing world quests, or just once we get into raid, give it a shot. Quality of life is always a better thing, and giving us options. If you don't want to play with Steel Trap, Explosive Shot might be the way to go for you. And of course, damage to barrage has been increased by 15% as well, which is the other option there for explosive shot. Marksman's damage has been increased by 10% across the board, so anything marksman damage related is going to do 10% more damage here in a week. Going to be awesome. In fact, we are only about at a 5 target cleave encounter, we are only about 3 or 4%, maybe 5% off of Beast Mastery Hunters, and who knows, we might be one of the best 5 target cleave classes in the game, or at least for us on playing a hunter regardless of spec. And then heavy ammo did cause your trick shots to do the 25% additional damage, which was basically they reverted a nerf that they did during the pre-patch, because it was 25 and they lowered it to 10. They realized, oops, made a mistake, made it back 25. That is kind of a niche ability though, but that is something that we might use during like a council encounter later on in this tier, and even later on in the expansion. And of course, I don't want to leave those survival hunters out there. They did get a little bit boost to damage as well, trying to have us keep up with Beast Mastery Hunter. And then kind of jumping into the game here really quick. So this would be kind of what a Mythic Plus build would look like for me. So I still have my Salvo, Bullet Storm, and all that fun stuff. But that would allow me to run with this build in a single target encounter as well. So that means you would have 2 points in Arctic Bola. I know, I don't like that. But Arctic Bola is performing a little bit better, I found, in my last couple of dungeon runs. I did a Mythic Plus 0 World Tour and had a lot of fun with that. Got some gear, finally up to 350 item level, and have a run or two to share with you guys here later on this week. But that does mean that you don't get 2 points in Serrated Shot, so your bleeds won't do as much damage as well as your Serpent Sting, but the quality of life that the Explosive Shot buff is going to bring is going to be very significant. I will post what the damage it does starting tomorrow, or I should say next week, tomorrow, same thing. So it's doing 16.4k for me right now. When I log in, I'll post that to my Discord and show you guys exactly how much more damage we're going to be doing. So if you are wanting to do a single target encounter, I would suggest taking 1 point out of the Steel Trap if you don't like it, 1 point out of Serrated Shots, and moving that into Arctic Bola and then Explosive Shot. You might lose a little bit of damage overall, but the quality of life goes up significantly. And the other downfall, though, is that explosive shot does cost focus, where steel trap does not. And then over here on the marksman side, we're not really going to change anything since heavy ammo is right here. It would be kind of an AoE talent anyway, and it's kind of still niche, as I kind of talked about, where eventually you might want to use it, or like for spot encounters in raid. But for now, we're still going to leave it out of our Mythic Plus build overall. And then one more thing, I kind of touched on it in my Marksman Hunter video. So when you run with explosive shot and with salvo, so what was happening was that you would use one, it would put the 2 dots of explosive shot down, and then you would use your explosive shot right away. Then they would basically like consume each other, which they still do, like visually. It doesn't put 2 of the explosive shot dots on an enemy. But let's go ahead and go, what the heck, let's just go back to Orgrimmar. I'm gonna go try that out because I don't remember where any of the dummies are here in this side of the world. Actually, those have enough health? No, they definitely do not. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and fly down here real quick. We'll just find an enemy and I'll show you guys real fast what I mean. So it doesn't give you another dot, but it doesn't consume it either, even though it does look like it does. I know it's kind of confusing, and it was kind of confusing for me as well on my hunter when I was making my videos and testing things out. Of course, like, I just need to fight an enemy. That's all I need to do. Not you. I don't want to fight you though. Oh, you want to fight my pet though. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop this on there, and then I'm gonna immediately put my explosive shot on there too. 1 and 2. So see, it does, even though if you looked up here at the debuff on my enemy, it still went ahead and refreshed the dot, but it doesn't actually consume it. So that's very important for you on your hunter. So feel free to go explosive shot, salvo, or salvo, explosive shot, and you don't lose any bit of damage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of brief. I just want to kind of talk to you guys about what I'm seeing on my hunter so far. I have a lot of catching up to do. I'm really behind on my hunter, as you can see. Got a 351 item level right now, trying to get a little bit more gear before we jump on into raid here in a couple weeks. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know how you're doing so far in Dragonflight. What are you thinking about Marksman Hunter as a whole? If you're a Beast Mastery Hunter, are you going to be making the switch? I would love to hear all about it. Best of luck in Mythic Zeros next week. Hope you guys get the gear that you need in PvP, whatever you're doing in this game, and I'll see you in the next one.